today just so happens to have the most drama that I've ever had at this job before. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Andrea Phoenix. I just wanted to do the giveaway over again because the winner who won the first time didn't reply. It's been weeks. I gave her some time, gave her some chances, and nothing. So I'm just gonna pick a new winner because I need somebody to win the giveaway. Who doesn't want fig scrubs? So it's gonna commence after this, and the day in the life of a pre-op nurse will commence as well. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you're new. Tell me what you think. Tell me your opinions. Tell me what you want to see, guys. Let's go. Congratulations! I'm so happy you won. Now, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram so that I can give you your prize. So I need to know your address and all of that. Thank you. Alright guys, so my first alarm is extremely early. I usually get up for this one if I have to take a shower or something like that. The second one is about 30 minutes later, and this leaves me about 15 minutes to get ready and get out the door. This is how I decide to get ready every day. Brush my teeth, obviously, cleanse and wash my face. I use my favorite facial toner slash witch hazel. I do my hair, but not to the point that it needs to be styled, just because we wear hairnets all day long at work. So there's no real reason for me to style my hair. I just basically make sure it's moisturized. I moisturize my face, add some face cream and a little bit of bio oil, which is my favorite. Helps keep the hyperpigmentation down because I'm prone to acne scars. I did my lips the other day. They look great. Now it's time to brush my lashes and get ready for the rest of my day. Here is what I wear under my scrubs every day. Alright guys, it is early as balls and I'm tired because I didn't really get to sleep because my boyfriend had insomnia last night. So it's like if he suffers, I suffer, and it absolutely sucks sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. So let's get going to work. Alright guys, sorry about the lighting. I'm in my car, but I just made it to work. It's about 5:17, 18 in the morning. Yeah, so always early mornings. I do like it a lot better than like a 9 to 5 or something like that, because I get out at 2 instead of 5 or 5:30. Usually when we get here early, I have to wait for somebody to open up the facility because I am not the person with the keys. It's usually our front desk, and she's amazing. She's always here on time, always early. So on time early is like, you know, by the time I get here, she's already here like opening up stuff. So on time early, which is good. I start at 5:30, so I am a little bit earlier than I like to be, but I try to get here about 5 minutes or so to clock in, 5 minutes or so early. I'm a pre-op, post-op soon nurse. For right now, I'm just mastering the pre-op section, and then I'll move on to post-op or PACU, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait. I absolutely love this job. We don't get COVID patients. Sometimes we get post-COVID patients or status post, so they've had to quarantine and everything and test negative again before they come see us. So that's nice too. Thank you for all the nurses out there and everybody else, doctors, respiratory assistants, CNAs that have to deal with COVID. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, I usually sit here for a little while because I usually get here maybe 5 minutes before I like to clock in, and just gather my head and get ready and prepare myself for the day. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll head out. You guys, now we're here at work, so we're gonna get dressed because I normally wear all black on Mondays, but my dryer decided to stop working on me, so I have to get changed here and use the scrubs that are provided. So we're gonna get changed. Alright guys, so I'm on break and I'm in a stairway because obviously I can't have the camera in there with patients and all that. So basically in the morning you just set up everything, get everything ready because the first patient's about 10 minutes behind you, so you don't have very much time to get everything ready. So that's all I've been doing. We have started, it's crazy busy today. So yeah, I'm on my break. We're just gonna get some tea and maybe a snack. We'll see or not, and I'll let you guys know if anything happens. Okay guys, I'm on my lunch, finally. It's been a crazy day. And so crazy that today I decided to do a day in the life of a pre-op nurse, and today just so happens to have the most drama that I've ever had at this job before. Needless to say, just beware of angry, super irate, violent type patients coming out of anesthesia. Not a very good situation. Yeah, so it escalated quite quickly. Things were said, people were called. It was absolutely crazy. I can't tell you anymore. Obviously HIPAA, and I'm not gonna get in trouble for that. Don't mind my back seat. It's full of sweaters and blankets and all that crap because it's always cold, and I love to be in my car like on lunches. So yeah, pre-op nursing is not that bad. I actually really enjoy my job. So like I said earlier, when you get here, you get to work, it's obviously completely empty and the patients are right behind you. So when you get here, I and another nurse or a medical assistant are there to help start the paperwork. So the times that the patients decide to check in or need to check in for their procedures, we prepare the lidocaine for the IVs. We make sure everything is like restocked and everything's unlocked and open and just like, you know, ready for the day, ready for those patients to come in, because before you know it, they're piled up. You have charts upon charts on the wall waiting to get pre-oped to go to their procedures. Now, for my specific place, we do all sorts of procedures. We do endo, which is like endoscopy, colonoscopy. We do knee arthroscopy, shoulder arthroscopies, you know, finger trigger release, plastic surgery. We do rectal exams. We do just a ton of procedures. It doesn't necessarily have to be quote unquote surgery or doctors cutting you open because it's ambulatory. The patients do leave after their procedures about 30 minutes to an hour because that's when they can come out of anesthesia and their ride will pick them up. So I honestly love going to my job. It's a job that I don't dread at all, which is huge for me to say, because if I don't like my job, I'm completely unhappy and I just have to basically find a new job or get a different job so that I can be happy in my job. As far as the hours go, usually it's really, really early. So I can work from anywhere from 5 a.m. to start time, meaning 5 a.m. to about 7:30 is the latest I've ever started. And then 8 hours plus from there, depending on if there's a lot of patients that day or if somebody needs help. Forgive my face, you guys. I have been breaking out from wearing a mask all the time and like biting my lips because I get stressed. So yeah, it is what it is. Just, you know, a lot of things going on, and I absolutely love being a pre-op nurse. it wasn't exactly the forte that I say that I was want to be in, like the department type, but you know, it's turned out really well. I really want to be an anesthetist, or do aesthetics, or be an ER nurse. And so, you know, just anywhere you get your foot in the door that you love, that may lead you into the direction or into the people that you need to be in touch with, because I mean, seriously, networking is huge. You have so many nurses that work at multiple facilities, multiple jobs, that know other nurses that work elsewhere, etc., etc. The list goes on. So definitely don't shut out your coworkers. Ask them, talk to them, find out what they work, find out their tips and tricks and everything. For me right now, one of the biggest challenges I would have to say is IVs. I'm getting so much better, but it took a little bit of time to get used to doing them on actual patients and to be good at them, because for a time I was really down on myself. It was such a head game. I was so unconfident in myself that it affected the way I did my IVs. I couldn't even like get them done. Every time I would have to have somebody else come do it after me, because we're only allowed to poke the patients once. And it was just really nerve-wracking, really weighing heavy on, you know, my head, my shoulders, and just making me really doubt myself and have a serious lack of confidence. But now, thanks to my amazing coworkers, you know, they've let me practice on them. They've showed me their tips and tricks. They've showed me how to practice at home with some tubing and like an IV or a needle, even like finger placement. And so watching them, having them watch me to see what I'm doing wrong or to help me find a better way of doing something really, really helped. And I am so grateful for them. They're so amazing. And now my IVs are like really good. Like so far today, I'm 1 in 4. So I missed one and got 4. So, you know, and the only reason I missed is because I hit a valve there. So, I mean, that happens all the time, because you can't really see the valves in most patients. And yeah, so I mean, there's always new things to learn and new things to get better at. And me, I am like a sponge. I just want to learn everything I can and to be the best nurse that I can be. So that's all for now. I'll check in with you guys after work. All right, guys, day's over. Long day, so tired. Gonna go home now. Let's see what else the rest of the day has in store. Okay, guys, so I can't even. It's rainy outside today. Okay, pre-op the patient. There's not much else to like do for them at the moment. You just get them ready, go over their information, make sure their site is correct, cleansed, scrubbed, shaven, depending on what it is. I really hope he doesn't fucking hit me. And basically that's it. We do their IVs, and if they have orders or meds that need to be fulfilled from the doctors or the anesthesiologist, we do that as well. We do all of the pre-op paperwork. I really like my job because it gives me a chance to just, you know, get to know a person, get to know what's going on with them. And, you know, if they come in for a knee or a shoulder injury, you know, we always talk about what happened or how'd they get that injury, or like, you know, whatever they were doing. So it's kind of nice, and the patients are like really happy and cheerful, and you have to be the same way because they're going into a procedure. You don't want your patient to go into a procedure sad and gloomy and doom and like just in a really bad attitude, because then it definitely, I feel, it affects how the patient copes, how the patient recovers after the procedure. And if they're just not happy going into the procedure, then like, why are they having it? I mean, obviously most of the time they need it, but you just want your patient to be in a very good attitude, a very good sense of, you know, what they're getting done and why they're getting it done, because then it helps with your attitude as well. And you have to be happy and joyful and, you know, not doom and gloom as well, because that will definitely project onto the patient, and you don't want that. Actually pay attention and drive, guys. Alright guys, made it home and I'm going to take a nap, and when he gets home, I'm pretty sure I'm either going to work out or prepare for dinner stuff or just work on some of the projects that I have going on in the background and just like get ready for tomorrow, another day. I'm pretty sure I have to be there super early, and yeah, I'm just, you know, tired and so happy that you guys are here and following along. And let me know if you guys want to see anything, see more about what I do or how it is. I will try to do my best. Obviously, medical facilities, they don't want cameras and everything in there to protect the patient's privacy. So when it's early and I'm first in or one of the first people in, it's kind of easier because there's no patient information anywhere. It's just a bunch of empty beds and curtains. So I'll try to get some more visual for you. I got a little snippet, but that's pretty much it that I'm gonna do because I'm not trying to get in trouble or lose my job. Yeah, it's not worth it. But okay, guys, I fed Cookie when I got home, my baby bunny. Well, she's not a baby, but she's my little baby. And big boy Miles, the Dobie, had a snack and he got let out, and so he's just chilling. Probably want to come upstairs and take a nap with me because he's an old man now. So we'll see what's next. So ends up that I only made dinner. Come on.